playoff tickets, get your playoff tickets. I'm Jenny Carlson along with fellow Oklahoman columnist Barry Trammell, and from the Opubco studios in Oklahoma City, this is Press Row. After a victory Tuesday night over the Jazz in Salt Lake City, the Thunder is 8-7 with a 5-game homestand arriving starting Friday night against Milwaukee. Can the Thunder, winner of 23 games last season, Barry, keep this up?
Well, I don't know, but it sure is. Think about how much funner this season is compared to last year. Compared to the last time Milwaukee was in town, which was the season opener last season. Everybody's all fired up, and then 4 minutes into the game, everybody knew this team's a dud. This team can't play. The life went out of the building. It took about 2 months to get it back. Think about the difference now. This team can defend, it can score, it can win on the road. Here's the scary thing about the Thunder. The tough part of the schedule is these first 2 months. If the Thunder can get to January with its head above water, it may not be kooky to think playoffs with this team. So what a fun ride. You know, they go to L.A. Sunday night and just get pulverized, and you think, well, they're coming back to earth. Mm-hmm. Last night, go to a very solid Utah and pull out a good victory and basically win in sort of dominating fashion. So I don't know how long they're going to keep it up, but it's a great ride. It's a lot of fun.
It has been fun, and I tell you, you mentioned the defense they play. The guy that starts that defensive mentality, Thabo Sefolosha. I mean, all he does is guard whatever perimeter player anybody wants to trot out there and try to score points on you. It was Darren Williams on Tuesday night when they played the Jazz. Is that defense, is that the key to this improvement for this team?
I think it is. The Thunder is now, believe it or not, in the top 5 in the league in scoring defense. I mean,
I don't believe it.
Yeah, and averaging, I think, 94 points a game. So they're really playing well on defense. They've had some big time improvements. Thabo is really coming into his own as a defender. I think Green, Westbrook, and Durant have all improved a little. They had a long way to go. I'm not putting them all on the all-defense team. But the addition of Etan Thomas has really helped, too. He goes in there and cracks skulls, really gets some things done. I think Kristich is better on defense this year. I don't know if this is a top 5 defense in the NBA, but it's a lot better than it was, and Thabo is just a sensational defender and really gives this team an edge.
Hey, real quick, what about this Friday matchup against Milwaukee? Because obviously they bring in the scoring sensation that is Brandon Jennings, but then they also have this guy, Michael Redd, who can score it. What do they do defensively against those two?
Well, I think they do what they did last night, which is I think Westbrook guards the point guard. I think he'll be on Brandon Jennings, and Thabo will be on Michael Redd, the classic sharpshooter. And then they'll adjust if they need to. Last night, Thabo is not guarding. He's not guarding Darren Williams in the first half, and Darren Williams didn't torch Westbrook. He was 4 of 9 and ever how many. He had a solid first half. He wasn't dominating the game. But then they moved Thabo over to him. Thabo takes him completely out of the game, and Utah was beat. So I think they'll start Thabo on Redd and then adjust if necessary, which might be.
Yeah. The Thunder comes home for this game against Milwaukee. They've been better on the road, Barry, than they've been at home. 5-4 on the road. What in the heck is going on for such a young team to have such a good road record?
I don't know. I don't know which one we should be more surprised at or alarmed at.
Yeah.
3-3 at home. You know, when you look at this team, they really haven't disappointed on the road, with the possible exception of that loss at Sacramento.
Yeah.
That'd been a nice one to have. Sacramento's coming back to earth now, as we see. But at home, they've had some shaky moments. You know, Durant had his worst shooting night of all time against Portland. Against the Clippers, it was a no-show. So I think the road will start to get to this team. I think if this team is going to need those playoff tickets you were yapping about, I think they're going to have to get a lot better at home.
Yeah, all right. That's it for the Press Row, but stay with News OK for complete Thunder coverage, as well as every day in the Oklahoma.